General Motors has come up with a new battery tech that means more range for EV at a lower cost. It's called LMR, or Lithium Manganese-Rich battery technology, and it has some potential in the race toward affordable, high-performing electric vehicles. After years of hiccups and delays with its Ultium platform, GM now has 12 EV on the road and is turning its attention to what matters most for mass EV adoption, which is price and range, and with this new battery chemistry GM is promising both. This new battery chemistry blends the best of two worlds, that is lithium iron phosphate batteries, which are well known for being cheap and stable but come with lower energy density, and nickel manganese cobalt, which are batteries that offer longer range but at a higher cost and with the added issue of sourcing expensive and ethically questionable cobalt. So the GM LMR Lithium Manganese-Rich battery aims to offer near-NMC performance at a price that competes with LFP. That means more miles per charge without adding thousands of dollars to the cost of the vehicle. So the way that it works is that the LMR chemistry removes a significant portion of the cobalt typically found in NMC batteries and replaces it with manganese, which is much cheaper and easier to source. This substitution lowers costs dramatically, brings down the battery's weight, and still allows it to maintain higher energy density than traditional LFP batteries. GM expects these LMR batteries to deliver about 30% more range than today's best LFP battery packs. We are talking around 350 miles of range, positioned right between the entry-level LFP options and the top-end 400-mile NMC offerings, like those used in the Silverado EV. GM is also redesigning how the battery pack is built. The company is shifting from a 24-cell configuration down to just 6 large prismatic cells in the LMR packs. Fewer cells mean reduced complexity, which translates into easier manufacturing, better reliability, and lower costs. But still, GM insists on a split-pack structure instead of one giant cell. That's because the battery serves as a structural element in the vehicle, and keeping some modularity helps maintain strength and crash safety. Another key benefit of LMR is local production. GM has invested in a U.S.-based manganese supplier, Element 25, to ensure a steady supply of raw materials without relying on long, fragile global shipping chains. That means faster production, lower shipping costs, and better control over quality. Defects are easier to isolate, and fewer batteries are wasted in transit. GM is already producing small batches of LMR batteries in its Warren, Michigan facility to perfect the process before full-scale production kicks in by 2028. Unfortunately, GM has no plans for now to make LMR the standard chemistry across its entire EV lineup. It'll debut in electric trucks first, possibly because of their size, weight, and structural needs. GM won't say why it won't use LMR in models like the Equinox EV or the new Bolt, despite the obvious advantages. Still, the potential is clear: more range, less cost, lighter weight, and simpler production.